Mutant Muds is a Nintendo 3DS downloadable game available through Nintendo's brand new eShop service. The game has a very old school vibe and feel it's very reminiscent of Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis era games. The game was developed by longtime Nintendo DS game developer Renegade Kid and costs only $8.99. This game stars a blonde kid named Max, who's on an adventure to save the planet from mutant mud monsters that are trying to take over the world. Max must traverse over 40 levels to find the hidden water sprites in each level, which he needs to obtain to defeat the mud creatures. With only his bubble gun and water jetpack, he sets out to make a name for himself. While the story is not the biggest aspect of the game, it is told in very clever ways. It's a reminder that game stories don't have to be deep in order to be entertaining. The game uses Nintendo's 3DS 3D effect to differentiate 3 different background layers: foreground, middle ground, and of course the background. The overall graphics are very retro and stylized, and if you're a fan of 16-bit games or grew up playing Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis games, you will really enjoy the look and sound of this game. The game does not use Nintendo 3DS hardware to its maximum potential, and some can argue looks better than some high-definition games released today. The controls are very simple. You press B to jump, B again to hover for a short period, Y to shoot your bubble gun, move with the control pad, and press down to crouch. Later on in the game, you have access to upgrades that enable you to hover longer and or shoot further. But the basic simplicity of the controls are always intact. This allows the developer to create very interesting and challenging levels that will test even the best platform game veterans. The game may seem to have a slow pace, but once things get hectic, you'll soon learn to look before you leap, shoot, duck, and or hover. During the game, Max will jump between the 3 planes, providing some clever uses for that 3D effect. Some enemies, however, will also jump in between the planes, and some items can only be collected by moving between the 3 different phases. Overall, this game should definitely not be overlooked if you're a fan of old school games. Also, if you're looking for a good game to play in the Nintendo 3DS, you can't go wrong with the purchase since it's only like $10, so why not give it a try? We here give the game a 3 out of 5. Enjoy your game!